Hi guys, I just wanted to give a little bit of a rant before I get into my drawing video here because it is actually slightly related. I'm just going to quickly talk about two different trends that have been going around the internet lately. One of them is a I fixed your bad art trend and the other is a draw this in your style trend. I'm gonna let you guess which one is the most toxic and problematic of those two and which one is, actually helpful and positive for the artistic community. I'm sure I didn't have to tell you, but if you are critiquing someone else's art and fixing it without being prompted or without permission, then you're just kind of being an asshole and you're asking for attention. And especially if it's someone who's well known and published, it's kind of like leaning on their popularity, hoping that you'll get popular for criticizing them, which is just not admirable in the slightest. Now, the other thing, the whole draw this in your style trend, that is actually really positive for the community because it's encouraging people to participate in an event to kind of like be unified by this single drawing. And it's really nice to see all the different approaches and all the different aesthetics that can be applied to one single interpretation. I myself have participated in draw this in your styles numerous times, and that's what I'm gonna be doing in this video as well. I'm gonna be doing a draw this in your style video. So, there's two specific things that kind of come to mind when I'm thinking about ones that have rubbed me the wrong way the past few months. One of them is there was a redraw challenge targeted at the How to Draw Manga book that was published like many years ago. And there were two camps of people who participated in this redraw challenge. There were the people who were actually honoring and like doing like an homage to the original artist because they encouraged them and helped them and kind of like were a part of their journey as an artist. The other camp of people were people who thought that that cover was ridiculously bad and that they could fix the art. The person who illustrated that book was a teenager, and if I could illustrate half as good as she could at her age, I would have been extremely happy with myself. I was not that skilled or talented, and she achieved something amazing for someone who was so young. And it really rubbed me the wrong way and left a sour taste in my mouth. And I know that there are some people who didn't mean it that way, but there are some people who did. And I hope that they realize that they were just being jerks. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about is J. Scott Campbell recently had someone fix their art. And oh boy, that was something. Now, J. Scott Campbell did handle this really well to his credit. He handled it better than I would have. So good for him. And in the end, he ended up hosting a Draw This in Your Style challenge to kind of bring the community together and emphasize that there is no real like right or wrong in regards to drawing something. It's kind of just like your style and your interpretation and what you want to do. So this is mine. I am going to be drawing Black Cat from the Spider-Man cover that he did for this Draw This in Your Style challenge. Now, the thing is that for some reason, people think that just because an individual is published, just because they are a professional in the field, then that gives kind of like a free open license to criticize them and be a dick. But it doesn't really, that just makes you a dick. Just because you were the best artist in your kindergarten or your elementary school or your high school, whatever, doesn't really give you the green light or the skills to critique someone's work. But apparently it does give you the balls to do it. So I'm gonna sink your balls and enjoy the video.